3 children. And the thing is, why did she die? Why? Because a bus driver just basically, I mean, I don't attack the bus driver, but he didn't care enough to just stop the bus. Now, would it be another person, another situation, would he have done so? Maybe. One thing too many. I don't want to overstate it because I don't know the circumstances, but this is just a small thing. So this is Ireland 4 days ago. So here again, the really critical thing to understand is that human rights, while something that only lives in our heads in the sense it's a claim we make, not an objective thing. We have to both believe it, assert it, defend it, reproduce it, otherwise it doesn't exist. If we don't assert it, then it kind of disappears. That's a danger. So if we look at, let's take another example. It's a relentless sociology. I just look at what's around us. That's when you see the sociology every day. So we have rainbow colours at the front door as you come in, and that's really good. Important statement, especially in a building like this. Remember, this is a building with this history of incarceration. And incarceration certainly of some people who were ill, and then some people who were simply deviant or broke rules. You can look at the census. There's a good library research project. You can look at the census for 1901 and 1911 online, and you can look at St. Mary's, and they list everybody who's here. It's really interesting thing to look at because they only give the initials. They don't give you the full name of the person. See that non-person thing again? So you get initials, so like JW, you're told male, and you could say something like that simply. So they're male, their age, and then why they're here. So their diagnosis, and then a tiny little bit about why that might be. And if you take a look at those diagnostic labels, they're really interesting. You know, they wouldn't make sense to us today. So you get strange terms like disappointment. Disappointment. I mean, I kind of vaguely recall that word from my long, very disappointed area in life. The nerves went, that kind of thing. Took to the bed, never recovered. So I don't know, engagements that go wrong or something. Who knows? Some shock that they got. And you can see the categories that end up bringing people to a place like this. So every time in this building, especially that we reclaim human rights, that's a really strong assertion against the history of this building itself. So, you know, the rainbow colours are really good. But look at other things in our public space that we're quite oblivious to. Height restriction barriers is a really good example. Why have we height restriction barriers? I'm fascinated by this question. I had a student years ago in social care that did a dissertation in year 4 about height restriction barriers. And their whole dissertation was just to explain the reason why. And they communicated with 2 bodies, Mayo County Council, GMIT, and they simply asked, can you please tell me why we have height restriction barriers in all our car parks? Of course, none of them could answer because they couldn't actually give you the right answer. So they invented a million things. So they all started with performers, health and safety. He said, perfect, great, thank you. Could you please itemize the health and safety? And then went going on and on and on. And then it was insurance, okay. And you can imagine where this goes. It just runs into the sand. So this is a very Irish thing to have restrictions on groups of people, but not to name it. So what we really mean largely by height restriction barriers is no travellers can park here. The worst thing that could happen would be caravans. This happened in GMIT many years ago. I can't remember whether you were here. Some people were certainly here. We did it with caravan way back at before there was a car park back here many years ago. And this place went into lockdown. It was so terrifying. We had emails saying, don't panic. The back doors will all be locked. We've already told the guards all is in order. That's unbelievable. I think this is unbelievable. This is really so. We have to say this against ourselves, that we don't ourselves get involved in some kind of piety about us. And that was a really remarkable thing. My argument was maybe these people are scientists from Oxford University who just live in a caravan. I mean, you exactly don't know if you don't go and talk to them. Possible. Eccentric scientists. Accountants eventually go like that, Michael. They think they start living in caravans, they start becoming nomadic. I don't know. But again, non-persons. Like, who is the person who is admitted to our place, into the social space, who can participate, who can be part of all that's going on? I better refer to my notes now. I can keep going like this, sadly. So if I don't go to my notes, I forget what I'm supposed to say. Anyway,